In June every year, the Ministry of Finance reads the national budget. In many instances, allocations are announced, allocations that will see the improvement in services aimed at the lives of ordinary Ugandans. In northern Uganda, Abim district, in Morulem sub-county, a 2-classroom block in Rachkoko Primary School had not been completed since 2007.
The classroom block was actually started in 2007, and then it remained uncompleted up to last year. The toilets were not enough, and even the classrooms were not enough.
Simply increasing budget allocations to essential services such as health, agriculture and education is not enough to ensure that quality services are indeed delivered. This is because government may spend on the wrong goods or the wrong people. Even when the government spends on the right goods or the right people, the money may fail to reach the frontline service provider and citizens may not benefit from these services.
Government resources, the way they are collected in terms of revenue, sometimes is not sensitive to the needs of the communities, and also the way government spends, sometimes spends when it's not meeting the needs and priorities of the poor.
The Civil Society Budget Advocacy Group, CSBAG, is a coalition formed in 2004 to bring together CSOs at national and district levels to influence government decisions on resource mobilization and utilization for equitable and sustainable development. Meet the Community Participatory Budget Club of Abim. The club sits regularly to discuss the budget allocated to its districts and also follow up on the work done as promised by the district leadership, where possible, demand for accountability.
I've had quite a number of experiences with them. Personally, I would call them the budget whistleblowers, because quite often and in very many cases they have put leaders into task, they have put duty bearers into task to see into it that the interest of the community, the interest of the public is considered in most of our budgets. Actually, it's funded.
When communities are involved, when the communities are aware about what is owed to them, corruption is harder to sustain and the service delivery improves. And at this moment is where DGF comes in, the Democratic Governance Facility. With their support, we are able to pilot this model in the 5 districts of Chiwale, Chibuku, Shema, Agago, and Abim.
CSBAG has since 2013 worked with 300 grassroots communities and instilled in them skills and knowledge on how to engage governments for pro-poor budgets and effective service delivery. These grassroots communities have since gained an understanding of their budget priorities, which enables them to provide credible input during the budget process.
Before PBC, we had a number of problems, infrastructure and others, financial, and as they kept interacting with us, they kept on visiting us, they became highlighters on how to lobby, and they encouraged us very much so that certain areas which were stumbling block, like a classroom block which was not finished, now they helped in such a way that the classroom block was finished.
The classroom block was completed in 2014, 7 years after its intended completion.
This has been a very exciting model because it has revealed how small things mean a lot to communities. A school is built, it's not finished, it's abandoned. But when communities are engaged, they interlock, they engage the community leaders, money is allocated, the school is finished. But also with the DGF support, CSBAG has been able to engage at the national scene. We engage Parliament, and the Ministry of Finance specifically, because we feel that's where the power center lies in terms of mobilizing and allocating resources.
CS BAG has been able to provide alternative proposals to the Ministry of Finance through strategic meetings on key macroeconomic issues such as inflation, fiscal policy, debt management, and as a result, the management of macroeconomic policy and even fiscal policy now reflects better the pro-poor and civil society views than before.